There is no typical deal, to be honest with you. There are different strategies for different lots, and sometimes I want top dollar for my property, and so I put my own money. But sometimes when we just want to move quickly, we do double closings as well.
All right, so my name is Alex. I'm here at the Land Profit Generator Live Conference, and we're here with
Anshul
and
Shachi.
All right, and they're seasoned land investors by now, and so we're just getting a quick update and maybe some things you learned over the past year. So tell me a little bit about you guys.
Hey, so as Alex stated, we are seasoned land investors, so happy to hear that. It's been 2.5 years. We started great, and then we started scaling up our systems and processes, and so this year has been about how we can scale the business, how we can put a team and structure around it, and using investment dominator and a land profit generator modules. So all that has been done in the first half of the year, which doesn't mean that we haven't been closing deals. It's just we want to scale the business from here.
So you're telling us about this deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So one of our deals that we closed this year, and we still excited about is one of these where we had a Billboard property. It's interesting. We acquired a property which has Billboard on it, and we keep talking about forever cash income. And so I had that property for 2 years. I enjoyed the cash income, but I found a great buyer, and we sold it for $100,000 profit. So that's one of my biggest deals, finest deals. We really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, definitely. And as I said, business is running. We're getting more deals. We are in more states than we ever been.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Billboard deal, though. So how did you find it? Did you use Jack's neutral letter to find this, or did you target these specifically?
Yes, I did not do anything different, and that's the beauty of the program, right? We just followed the process. We send out neutral letter. This person, was out of state, and he didn't want to have the property, and he said, let's do it, and we closed it with a title company. As I said, it took me some time to find the right buyer because I wanted top dollar for my property. It was cash flowing for me. I got to pay nothing from my pocket, and eventually we found the right buyer. That buyer wanted to start their own business, and we sold the property plus the Billboard, and the Billboard brought me even more premium. And that was just cherry on the cake.
And so let's see. What do you like to do in the business?
I love evaluating the deals, and I'm not a very good person with numbers, but Jack's program and the software that we use, the Land Profit Generator, it's made it so easy. I don't have to open my calculator. I can just put in the numbers, and everything is calculated for me. So that's really helpful. It's really helped me not put so much of my energy in thinking how much should I be paying. The process is super easy. It's helped me learn so much, and though each property is different, but I would say the Land Profit Generator is the best tool because it is just super easy to use it.
What is so we're always learning new things, new areas, and new stuff comes up. So what's something that you learned in the last year as you do through your deals? What is something you didn't know before and you just learned on the job, so to speak?
Okay, something that I learned recently this year about flipping land is not all counties are different. They process differently, and even though if the property is near water, it might just not sell. There are pros and cons to it. It might be a beautiful property. So we've done a little business in different places. We've had properties near water, but it's not been the same it's been different at two different locations.
Awesome. So really looking at what properties are selling for, what they're zoned for. You're doing a lot more of that kind of research to see if the property is sellable.
Yes, and when I've been now that Anshul has taught me so much about it, and I've learned so much coming to the seminar. But one thing I would say is if somebody just keeps following the process, it's super easy. And if you have a partner that supports you, he supports me, at times I get stuck because even though things are very clear, but at times you just want somebody to like push you forward and show you, yeah, you're doing the right thing, because you get confused. Okay, am I taking the right decision? So I think having a partner is really important in the business, and getting that support. You have the best group here, even though we don't know each other so well. If you have any problem, you can just go on the Facebook and just post it. People come out and show you how you can solve the problem. That's really helpful. And yeah.
Awesome. So are you guys buying the properties, doing owner finance, or are you doing like double closes, or what is your typical deal?
Yeah, no, there is no typical deal, to be honest with you. We do seller financing as much as we do double closings. Sometimes we put our own money down and buy the property, because there are different strategies for different lots, and sometimes I want top dollar for my property, and so I put my own money. But sometimes when we just want to move quickly, we do double closings as well. And I do self closings as well. We love lower end properties as much as we like higher end properties. And some lower end properties, we go ahead and self close them and do the process ourselves.
So one thing that I've learned is outsourcing, which has been really helpful for us. It gives us more time to focus on the things which are bringing us more productivity into the business. And in a way, I feel grateful that I can help a family that can support her children go to school. So I'm really grateful that we are trying to create employment for a few people. And the best thing is now we find more joy in doing our business, because in a way we are helping families by creating a little jobs for them, and they're a virtual assistant. And the second thing is we are enjoying the process, because now we are doing the main part, what we enjoy the most, that's evaluating deals and talking to our buyers and the sellers.